There's no greater sin than when we are basically disowning ourselves. We choose what everyone else wants and not ourselves. There is nothing that not only the universe doesn't support it. There's when we really move in the world with love and passion, we're in flow. And you Cancerians know that when we move with the flow, we actually are in our rhythm. And rhythm is so important because that is our connection to source, that's our divinity. We are moving in the path that we're supposed to. Hello Cancers! Welcome to Divine Goddess Tarot. My name is Jessica and this is your weekly Zodiac reading. Let's jump right in and see what messages or tips and tricks are coming through for you this week, or what energies. So this first one, of course, will be your overall energy or messages. Right there. Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. That one's been coming up a lot lately. So let's see what your higher or future self has to say about this. And then right there. So Frigga, Readiness, Bounty, and Plenty. Love this. I feel like you Cancerians have really been tapping into a lot of turning energy for this fall, and yeah, a lot of stuff coming up. So this will be your spiritual support group, which is all of your guides, your angels, your goddesses, gods, including your demons and devils, anything that supports you in your expansion and growth during your journey here. So their message is bright heart, light, open connections. So I love this. And let's go one more to your FYI for this week, or your need to know. I almost hate to say that, but it's just, sometimes it's just a way out or a way to get through this energy, or it supports it. So let's see what message is right there. Courage. All right. Love all this. So let's define these messages with the tarot and see what's coming through for Cancer. So for Cancer in this overall Zen Garden, what exactly is this all about? Right there. Moon energy, the devil, as well as Knight of Wands. Interesting. All right, so let's keep going. What does your future higher self say about all this? Queen of Wands. Nine of Cups. You've been getting that one a lot. And Two of Cups. Beautiful. Ooh, Death. Eight of Cups. Seven of Wands. Page of Cups. Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Well, wasn't that just perfect? All right, let's break this down. All right, so for Cancer this week, I'm really seeing that, you know, we've just come out of this full moon energy. There's all these retrogrades, you know, Gemini's and Mars. I mean, there's just so much change going on. And then, of course, at the end of December, Mercury goes into retrograde again. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. This new moon, or the moon energy, is really, I feel, this is the kind of the challenge, but also the key. And that is listening to your intuition and your higher self. And even when things aren't exactly clear to us, because that's really what the moon's message is in the tarot, is not a whole lot of clarity. And I feel that this is one of the most powerful cards in the tarot, because it's really encouraging you that no matter what you are not seeing, that you see it with your third eye, you see it with your knowing, you see it with your intuition, you see it with your Zen garden of your higher self. And that when you put that into practice in a way of being, then it brings it into the third dimension. It brings it into your reality. It becomes matter. And so with that, I really feel that right underneath the devil, of course, this could be Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or it is to embrace the fact that a lot of the imprisonments, the toxicity, anything that's going on with us that isn't working usually starts in the mind. And that's no different than, with our manifestations. If we are really focused on lower vibrations, then of course we're going to create that in the 3D. And so I really feel that this is your encouraging, this is the memo, that to move away from this energy, stay away from it, really stay high vibration into that Zen garden, and be very cautious of the illusion of this. Now, of course, some of you could be dealing with a toxic partner or a toxic situation, toxic workplace. It could be many of those things. You know what your story is and what resonates. So choose that, put the rest on the top shelf, and you will know what is your theme for this reading. So whatever is coming in for you is coming in pretty fiery and fast with this Knight of Wands. I do feel that this is love. I feel that this is passion. This is really, it is that sacral chakra of your creativity, your money, your sexuality, all of these very grounded lower chakra feelings and emotions and energies. And so it's really saying tap into those, get away from all of this, the devil energy, and just really tap into what you are creating, what you are moving towards, what that Zen garden is. And the key to manifestation is letting go. It is, yes, that's my point of attraction, and then letting it go and being in the receiving mode. Because what happens is that our desires, a lot of times we think that we've got to hold on. And sometimes I feel like that this Capricorn energy is holding on to all of our desires desperately, because we think that if we let go of what our point of attraction is, that they won't manifest to us. But that's actually in our way. Desire is a barrier for us for manifestation. And so I really feel letting it go to the universe, letting it happen, is really the magical aspect of creating it coming to you. And so Frigga, she's over here, readiness, bounty, and plenty. I really feel with that goddess energy, it's receiving. So she's in that receiving energy of, she's let it go. And so that is what your higher self is really reiterating, is let it go. Already be it. Already be that bounty, that plenty, that abundance and readiness. And when you do, that Queen of Wands is there. I feel that this is the energy of the goddess that really doesn't care what other people think. She's living her passion. She's living her purpose. She's going after what she wants by doing the work. But she is in that receiving mode of point of attraction. That's what I'm having. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm creating. And I'm doing it with fiery love. And I don't care what anyone thinks, because this is my purpose. And so that black cat there, during the time of tarot was considered very unlucky and superstitious. And it was very taboo. And she doesn't care. She has it right up front and center. And that's her black cat. And she's doing what she wants. And so really, Cancer, embody that energy. I really feel, this last half of the year, or last quarter of the year, has a turnaround for Cancer. A lot of the water signs, actually. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of transformation. You've got the Nine of Cups right here, which is fulfillment. It's everything that you're creating. Your higher self wants you to know, fat and happy. It's full. You've got this, and just stay in this energy of receiving, stay in the energy of letting go, because you don't have to hold on to what's yours. Once if you have a desire to buy something and then you buy it, you don't just after you buy it sit and hold on to it. You have it. You actually let go of any energetic tie to it, other than you see it, you love it. It is what it is. And so it's the same energy of going, I have this, I've got this, and your higher self wants you to know that. Two of Cups is here. I feel that this could be love, this could be money, this could be all the things, it could be both. It is really getting the cup's full. It is coming with equal measure. It is an offering of equality, of passion. You've got the staff of Hermes over this, which is a beautiful symbol of healthy, honest, bold communication with love. And so it's hitting the mark. The communication is hitting. It is landing where it's supposed to, and you're getting the result that you want. And your higher self really wants you to know, your future self, that you've got this. It's done. And the bright heart light for open connections. I really feel with this, this is an 18, this is a 38. Got some 8s going on, which I really just do feel, and of course the 8 of Cups here. This is all transformational. This is all like you're all moving into something. You've got the Death card here, which open connections, bright heart light. So there's something in your way of being that's coming to an end, and it could be something within you. It could be something in relationships. It could be a job. It could be a transition. It could be a move. There's something about what's going on for you that you are truly letting go of. You are truly transforming. In fact, this is all Scorpio energy. You could also have that in your sign. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio. So it's all about transformation. And that's what's so beautiful about the Death card, is that, it's reminding us to not only be in the moment, but to transform always, to in every breath transform. And so by doing that, you are this 8 of Cups, which is walking away. He's headed to the mountains, which is a lot of fulfillment. When we let go of things that are no longer serving us or no longer meant for us, we truly do fulfill part of our destiny to go into another way of being, another life, another transformation of our life. So walking away from that, walking away from what no longer serves us is very important. And I feel like that you've been doing that for some time. This energy of the 7 of Wands, he's definitely standing for what he believes in. He's standing, this could be just standing and going, I am doing things differently. And it's standing for yourself within yourself. It could be as simple as that, and difficult as that, or to the people that you love. It is going, no, this is who I am, this is my choice. And that I really feel with that Queen of Wands energy is I can't care what anyone thinks, because it's not their walk. My life is my walk. And I really feel that that's the energy, is that nobody can walk in your shoes for you but you. And so really, when you know your truth, you know your purpose, then you are going to step into that fully with no apologies. Over here you have courage, and that just backs all of these things. It takes courage to walk your own path, to stray from perhaps the flock of what everyone else is doing, and do your own thing. And that could be the job, it could be your own YouTube channel, it could be you opening up a dog wash, it could be anything that you are passionate about and the way you want to work and move through life. And that is your courage, to be in your Zen, to be in honor of what your purpose and choice is. There's no greater sin than when we are basically disowning ourselves. We choose what everyone else wants and not ourselves. There is nothing that not only the universe doesn't support it. When we really move in the world with love and passion, we're in flow. And you Cancerians know that when we move with the flow, we actually are in our rhythm. And rhythm is so important, because that is our connection to source, that's our divinity. We are moving in the path that we're supposed to. And so that takes courage. And when we do that, we have surprises that show up. We have full cups that show up for us. We have offerings that show up. It's the universe supporting that courage, supporting that passion of moving through the world through love. And that's the ripple. So not only do you receive the gift, but so does everyone else, because you are living in high vibration. And that's the ripple. We show up to the people we love differently. We show up in traffic differently when we are living in our passion and in love. When we encounter someone that is, in their own stuff, we are able to not take it personally, because we are moving through life in such a rhythmic way that, that low vibration doesn't touch us. So we know that not to take things personally. So Nine of Pentacles is beautiful because it is success. It is complete fruition of everything you've planted. Of course, there's a bird, which represents messages. It represents things coming into you always. This is grapes, which is you've planted the seeds that require a specific condition to grow in. And that's the specific condition that we're talking about here. You've been encouraged. You've chosen Zen. You've chosen to listen to your intuition. You've chosen to have vision. You've chosen to not care what other people think. And by doing so, you have really grown the prosperity in love and in money and in abundance in every way possible by having the conditions that have been fertilized with love and passion and courage. And so you've done that. And by doing that, that's the mirror. The universe offers all of those things when you put in the vortex all of those intentions, that clear intention of what you're creating, and you move through the world differently, and then it mirrors back to you all the abundance that you are. And so I love this. This is very deep, but it is beautiful. I hope you loved your beautiful reading this week, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next week.